have to excuse me, right? I've got like serious Ikea problems. I can't lie. I've got fucking serious Ikea problems. Yeah, trust me. You know that one. That's the guy. You know when you go out there with your girl, right? You just find a seat to sit down. You just go to the bro. Yeah, bro, I'm stuck here as well, you know, man. Fuck that shit, man. Could be watching the game, you know. But you remember like a couple of years ago, right? There was a riot at Ikea. Remember that? I got caught up in that shit, right? There was this girl I was trying to impress. I was trying to impress this girl. And she just goes, you know what would be great for a date is if we go to the opening of the new Ikea, you know? There was a fucking riot, there was police vans, I almost got fucking arrested over that shit, man. And what's real bad is that you meet other artists, like you meet other, like, say, you know, comedians and poets, you know, they're very right-on people. And they go to loads of demonstrations and, like, you know, they've got their reckless past. What do I fucking say? You got one guy that'll say, you know, yeah, you know, I've demonstrated against Iraq, right? Another guy say, yeah, against the G20. What the fuck do I say? You see that piece of flat back furniture? You don't want to know what I had to go through to get that, bro, you know? Fucking hell, man. Had to squeeze in, man. Right? So in order for you to sort of like appreciate, right, you know, like how it was, you know, like being at those like riots at Ikea, I wrote a poem which I'd like to share with you. This poem is called The Sale Is On. The newscaster announced there's been a riot at Ikea. I mean, the very idea of being a sightseer to North London's conflict just appears to be absurd beyond words. When I first heard what had occurred, I assumed that maybe just too much shaken, not stirred, Tia Marie had been consumed in that broadcast room. And they probably confused stories with what North Korea or Iraq did last June. But the actual fact is, our consumer practice has indeed us to shop until we drop, until we burn through all our plastic, in a drastic attempt to bring utopia into our rooms. So, if you try and mock me, or block me from buying those matching apricot clocks, see, I will insert into you some crockery which they'll extract at your autopsy. Cheaper than either Del Boy or Rodney could ever dream to sell, boy, or flog, see. So as you let out a scream and yell, like a fiend from hell, I will defend my 50% off from all others who love to shop at ours extreme as well. Yes, I will gladly die for my kitchen fixtures. Sacrifice my life for engraved frame pictures. Anything that creates harmony for me, it's just got to be in my home. My Feng Shui book said my bathroom hooks should be made or at least look like real solid chrome. That is if I desire to achieve peaceful living. In the calm serenity of matching wardrobes, beds, and linen. Anything that's uncoordinated is unforgiven in my Ikea home. So, your best bet is to protect your neck. Because wheelchairs, prams, and crutches get wrecked for me to get my clutches on those matching sets. For once I open the gate, my patience is gone. On your marks, get set, the sale is on. Thank you very much. Wow, man, that's cool, man. I never really know how the poetry's gonna go down, you know, right? Because I know there's some people just sitting there just going, what the fuck was that? Back to the toilet. But you know I do the poetry, right? You know I do the poetry because you get to meet like